international development of Colt outside the UK?
Yes, certainly. Well, Colt operates throughout Europe today. We have 18 data centers throughout Europe, and we're currently doing business throughout Western and parts of Eastern Europe. And we also market our modular data center products to companies, throughout Europe and then beyond Europe to other parts of the world.
Where globally do you see growth in the data center market?
Well, certainly we're seeing growth outside of Europe in, the US of course is still the largest market, but the biggest growth story is coming out of Asia. The Asia Pacific area, which of course includes the BRIC countries of India and China, but also substantial growth in places like Singapore, Hong Kong, Sydney, Seoul, and so on. So growth centers throughout Asia, and then of course you see growth in the Middle East and Eastern and Europe and Brazil, Russia, of course part of the BRIC countries as well.
What's the next big growth vector for data centers?
Well, what we see from a Devonshire perspective is that the industrialization or consumerization of data centers, making them easier and faster and cheaper for companies to deploy, either at their own facilities or with their service provider. And that's the basis for the Colt modular build, which we've been marketing aggressively. It's a way of getting 500 square meters or 1,000 square meters, somewhere between 800 kilowatts to 1.5 megawatts of power deployed in a 4-month time frame, pretty much anywhere in the world. So we've got a supply chain and a mechanism for getting these products out quickly and efficiently.